I'm so excited that we get to record our conversation because you and I have had so many, and this is the first time we get to record one. So I'm excited.
Well, everything's recorded, really, just not necessarily in the cyber network.
Yes, this is true. This is true. So I think a great starting place for us would be to introduce yourself and go from there.
Well, who am I in this incarnation is not so important as who I was in the other incarnation, which was, since I was young, I've had memories of being in South America and, what is known as an entity by the name of the Feathered Serpent, Plume Serpent, or Viracocha, all the same being, essentially. And that being went throughout South America, teaching how to use the Earth grid to create nutritionally dense food and have bounty wherever you were on the planet, and as well as teaching people how to utilize what the planet really is to create the conditions for peace and harmony. As I went through life, I sort of remembered more and more of these situations and memories until, it's like a person that's coming out of the closet, eventually reached the point where those memories were consciously integrated, and going back into my human existence on Earth here in this incarnation is not overly important because it just provides sticking points to people. But there were signs, like I was born in the exact center of British Columbia, was, always an unusual child, did things very early, etc. But that's not as important as to, why am I here? Well, the reason why I'm here now is because this knowledge needs to be remembered and relearned on the planet. And that's sort of like the raison d'etre or mission of this incarnation. So it's a big rabbit hole to answer the question of who am I? Well, names aren't so much as important as fruits. And there's a passage that says, by their fruits you shall know them, right? What are the fruits?